هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون.
There is no value for Muslims anymore. You know, when they kill us, they don't even use a bullet anymore, because the bullet's too expensive. Our blood is cheap. Don't waste a bullet on a Muslim. Wherever you look, ضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الذِّلَّةُ, indignity is smashed upon us. And when people do call for revivalism, فَهَؤُلَاءِ إِرْهَابِيُّونَ, they are terrorists. What is terrorism? What is freedom of speech? The Sharia teaches you that to gain your rights, to live under the banner of Islam. That is the biggest thorn at the moment in our da'wah, is hudud Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How should the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be implemented? That's the biggest debate that exists amongst us, because many of us in our heart are following the da'wah of modernization. That can the hudud of Allah be implemented in the 21st century? Is it possible? Is it really applicable in Western society today that the Sharia will come? Will it come? People of Sunnah say that, will it come? How will it come? هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون. He is the one who sent his messenger with huda, with guidance and the right deen, to prevail over all other ways of life. If you don't believe that in your heart, you already lost. You have already lost. You don't believe that in your heart, that Islam is going to be victorious. Islam will always be victorious. People will not be victorious. Kalimatullah hiya al-ulya. The word of Allah subhanahu will always be supreme. And if you go away from the message of Islam, Allah subhanahu will create a new form of people who will love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu will love them. All of these wars is not a war on terror, it's a war on possession of Muslim property. Many of us are sleeping. Don't get into siyasa, don't get into politics, don't get involved in this. Wake up and begin to understand world politics, what is happening in the Muslim globe at the moment. They don't mind you sitting here making dhikr. They don't mind you reading salah. They don't mind you even memorizing the Quran, as long as you don't understand the Quran, as long as you don't call towards the Quran and the implementation of the Quran. So do as much of that as you want, because your da'wah will just become like the Sufiya. But when you believe in a real struggle, in raising your people and in raising the Sharia, then you become dangerous. We're all fundamentals, because we all believe in the return of the Sharia. And the return of the Sharia will give them peace and tranquility. And I've said this many times, I'm not a dreamer, and I don't dream. But history has testified, when the Sharia was implemented, non-Muslims lived under our rules better than the way you treat them today. That's a fact. You call us anti-Semitic, you say you hate al-Yahud. Billahi alaykum, that when Jews were persecuted, where did they run to? They fled to Al-Andalus. They fled to Al-Maghrib, where the Jewish community still lives there today. We did not kill 6 million Jews. We didn't kill them. You're the one that got blood in your hands. You have to apologize to them. We don't have to apologize to no one. We did not take down the Twin Towers. You yourselves took them down. So in your disguise and war and terror, you will kill your own people because you don't care about them. If there's anybody that does care about humanity, then that is Maqasid al-Sharia. Read it in great detail. The purpose of the Sharia is Hifdul Insan, is preservation of humanity. That's what Islam will give them. We will preserve Muslims and non-Muslims.
واليوم دلت رؤوس وأذعنت كالسوائم تبا وتبا لذل أقام فينا المآتم فاستأسد البغل لما خبت رؤوس الضياغم وزمجر القرد يرمي رسولنا بالشتائم ما عاد في العيش خير إن ألجمتنا البهائم كي تستعد المظالم حتى الأراضي ساموا رسول أهل العزائم القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضي ساموا رسول أهل العزائم القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضي ساموا رسول أهل العزائم القول قول